Okay. So, it's Friday once again. It's time for some heroes. So then I need to look at getting. I think my microphone mount is a little budged. It's the best way to put it. Because it doesn't. I would swear between uses it moves. Like it does. It's not held tightly. But it is Friday once again. It is time for some Heroes of the Storm. Starting just a little bit early. Well, half hour early. Excuse me. Just so I can fit in my warm-up game into the stream, and then I will start playing ranked after I've done this. But yeah, I do think my microphone mount is a little it's possible my microphone's a little the mount for it is a little weird. It's actually wonky. It's always been a little wonky, but now it's, I don't know. It's one of those things. I'll have to set up, if I set up a time lapse and just see, does it just slowly shrink? Because it keeps being much lower than I remember it being the previous day. So, hopefully it'll be fine. So, played a couple of rounds of this actually last night as well, so I'm not entirely in need of practice, but definitely useful. Right, what have we got? We've got a Deathwing, we've got Hanzo, we've got Deckard. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Zujin. Thus that way keep some level of range. Also, it's just play a bit of Zujin, because I don't tend to play him too much. I don't tend to play him as in the ARAM. I have looked playing as a more ranked. I have my line of cokes. I am prepared. Okay, I'm guessing that's someone who maybe has not used Deathwing before and is learning the abilities. Yeah, let's see low health. Low health increases damage, because that'll be good for the ult. So, hopefully people are having a good morning. That was a good afternoon at this point, so. It's been an interesting couple of days. Found out that the one of the Kickstarter things I've ordered, which is a set of dice, apparently has managed to get broken in transit. So a little troublesome. So I don't know when exactly those will be arriving. And it's the if you want to find it, it's basically like a gelatinous cube. That's what the dice look like. Because the gelatinous cube is my favorite D&D monster, because it's just ridiculously silly in its simplicity, and so that's why I love it. But yeah, but apparently they've gotten broken in transit, which means it's going to take some time. And apparently, from the sound of things, it wasn't just like a little broken; it was they gone. So, don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, it's not a good thing. I've got another, but the other good thing is that obviously I've got a different Kickstarter backed product. It's on the way, so that will be good when it arrives, because that will add to my insane board game collection that is slowly increasing. I shouldn't have stood still for so long. It's getting grabbed. He needs to. Is he using his? Which one he's doing?
I don't care.
But yeah, so we also had a bit of an interesting event happen where, and it's happened before. A bird managed to end up in like falling down the chimney at home, so it got stuck for a little while. It is, I can now tell you, perfectly safe. It has been freed and is now back somewhere in the wild. Don't know where, but hopefully it will not come back down the chimney again. So yeah, so that's wrong. It's not the first time we've had that issue happen either. So that was the thing. It was not overly surprising, but it was. That's a moment you go, well, that's not good. But yeah, but luckily, yeah, it didn't end up dying or anything, which is good. So that was because that would have been a sad end to the story. It's a funny end to the story to say, you know what, the bird was fine. It escaped. It flew into the door because we've got one of our doors is a glass window. Thought it could get free, but you know, at least it's safe. At least it's good. Nothing. Maybe a mild concussion. Be about it. No, there is not much that can be done for this one. We do not have the people. We do not have the designs. They've got people who are just absolutely nailing us.
I'll be back.
God damn. I really kind of need Deathwing to be, you know, the block, defense, but he's really not. But also doesn't have, I guess, you've probably got what a few. Malthael's probably cutting his health down to shreds, and as does Raynor. So we kind of fucked on both accounts. That's the problem. Cooks are going back to say all that. The problem is, if we move in too close, that happens. My feeling is, no, my feeling, Matthew is another character that I was always saying I should try playing more at some point. Body blocked. The problem is their team is extraordinarily deadly. We do not have anything there.
I'll be back.
So I'd care more once again if this was anything other than an AMA. I was kind of hoping, you know, some backup there, but still. I don't know what. I shouldn't have kept pushing. The thing is, Deathwing, for the most part, should be, if it does feel like should be, you know, upfront and personal. Deathwing doesn't have a lot to fear from some of them. Yes, he's of course got a lot to fear from Malthael and Raynor, because like, shred his health like I shred. Yeah. I don't even know where to finish that one. I was going for a joke, and then I just kind of Bailed mid-joke. Kinda lost confidence.
Whatever you want.
God damn it. The minute Diablo goes to grabs. There is not a lot to do. I mean, we've got two powerful assassins who work well with the Bruiser and Diablo. And Diablo especially is just charging in. And yeah. Go on saying, it is an ARAM. We give not a crap about the ARAM. This is the problem. We can't. Despite what we've got, it's just every time. We're not being tapped by one, or being tapped by something else. It's a little ridiculous. I can keep wounding him, but it's just will not do much. Damn it! No, I misclicked. I would have been safe side. I misclicked. Which annoys me. I do like the nice. Just this one has not been great for usage. I do find it funny the amount of damage I've been doing. There's nothing I can do. The defense they've got is way too powerful. We needed, to a degree, maybe is. I would say we needed AoE because that's the form we've got. The Samurai's attacks are not very quick. Neither is mine for the most part. It takes me a little bit of time to work up. But yeah, Samurai's done. For an assassin, Samurai's only done 24,000 damage. Which, I don't know if that's due to not being able to get close. This is the problem. All time. Shouldn't let myself get distracted. Yeah, well. So hopefully to people watching, your last few days have been going good. You've hopefully been potentially wherever you are keeping yourself relatively sane. I know I haven't. I keep playing games of Red Dragon Inn with my friends. I keep losing. Drive anyone mad. Oh! I wish I'd kept my camera on that. Okay, that's good. Got a long way to go. definitely could have. In CD. Okay, yeah, I couldn't do much against that. I was smart until I wasn't. I've also at the moment been continuing the longest game of Stellaris, because I have set its end date to basically as far as I could, and so it's now taking a long time for things to happen. I have not yet hit the end game part of it, so I don't fully know what's going to happen when it gets there. Which will be interesting thing to see. This is the same. This is the same thing every time, just immediately getting pushed into to hell. But yeah, we can do. Alright, I'll do another day ram just because I went quick, quicker than one would have thought. But yeah, so I've ended up I played this game. The game is still just going for a long while, and I need to get to the year 3,200 in the game. I think I'm on 2,500. So, and I still don't know when the end game sort of stuff is supposed to kick in because it hasn't yet. I think it was at 2.8, so got a bit of time. But in the moment, in that game, there are two separate robotic rebellions trying to take over planets, which I am at the moment just standing by and watching because if the robots take over, then my ships can come in, wipe them all out, take the territory from my own. If they don't, don't matter. But it's interesting watching AI fight on that game because it's very oddly balanced. There you go. Let's be set. No, let's practice Hogger. We don't play Hogger a lot. We ought to. I don't want to double up on Husband. I hate doing that. So here. So there are basically these two separate robotic rebellions. Neither one is happening within a person I am an ally with, and none of them are happening any of the vassals that my empire has on that. So I am just currently sort of sat on the sidelines and watching it happen and waiting to see what happens. Whilst I try to basically, well, I continue to try and get it so that my empire is the only one in charge of the Galactic Council. A lot of fun ridiculousness. Okay, I see joke. Yeah, so it's gotten very silly in that game. Uh-huh. That was the slowest chase down I've ever had. Yeah, so it's been interesting. I don't know whether to stream still RS because it's not a it's a game where I tend to stop and start a lot. To an immense degree, like because I'll tend to have the game going at the quickest speed, and then once it has done, once I get to something I need to fix or something I want to do, that's then where it I tend to do stuff. So as I tend to stop and start with it, and so I don't think it's great for. I don't know if it's gonna be good for streaming. It could be interesting because it's something I could do without paying too much, or pay too much attention. We're on the way. But nice stroke up. That's also good. Somebody chose. We are just getting absolutely embarrassed. I don't know if we had any tanks or anything, but don't remember seeing any. Back at the Bill of Rights. The ink hasn't dried. Must be nice. Nice. The fact he stood there is fucking ridiculous. It's another sign. was foolish. This game's kind of... I don't know, I'm trying, but it's feeling a bit of a lost. It's maybe a bit of a lost cause. With no tank, they've got a team that actually works well with the tank they've got. We don't know. And it's shutting down. She's shutting down. It takes about nothing. Okay, I gotta love when you accidentally do something. Get away. But I mean, just yeah, I'm just not doing the damage I should be. I guess. Back at the Bill of Rights. You guys can try. It's been nice, nice. No, just getting hit by so many slows. They've got the mix. And what's the question? What about talents, please? Jesus. I don't know. I can't sit and think enough. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna get. There we go.
Another winning streak shattered.
Must be nice. Must be nice. Washington, yes, nice. Nice. So I don't know who I'll... Well, I know who I'd probably end up trying to play in with ranks at the moment. It should be more, just got rooted and... Oh. I will end up playing as Banana at some point, so I usually end up playing as Banana in some way, shape, or form. I just can't do anything I need to get well. So the minute we get close, we're either getting blinded by Joanna or smacked or frozen by anything else. We don't have the team for this. Oh, what the? No, this is the problem. Everyone rushes forward to attack the same target. And then when it's not that target, because they've because they keep splitting up and keep backing off, it's causing problems.
All things must end. for walk?
We need to. We do need to try and target deck if we can, but the problem is we gotta do shit like that. And that happens, and it causes problems. Nope, get away with that. This is just too powerful all the time. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'd be more annoyed if it was like a ranked match and it was this ridiculous, but I can't be bothered to work up the frustration. It's the situation. Rams. Yeah. The problem is this stuff is just it's just more powerful. It's just the damage they can do. Especially, I wonder if Chromie's taken the piercing damage. Just no, I just have no idea. I'm definitely, I don't know. I just don't think I definitely don't really understand HotS playstyle, I think, to a degree, so I think that's not helping me. Yeah. The problem is they have a tank. They legitimately have someone who can just walk up, completely block us, and it stops us. I don't know if we had a tank. Usually should have, but I don't know. I wasn't living. Let's go to ranked.
MVP.
Okay, so we'll need one win, and then we get to be back to third, and it should be that it will keep us just barely. We need 25 points, and usually get like what 230. So we might be in a situation where even if we win one game and then we lose, we should still be balanced. He says, unsure. I like how I've got my mic set up now so I can talk relatively quietly so it doesn't get picked up. Alright, Brax's holdout. So talking 2 lanes. Self-sustaining the hold. Okay, this is a demo. I mean, normally stuff like Gazlo's gonna get banned. Diva, yeah, Diva's become Diva's certainly been more viable since the update. No change. Now I could go Rexar and basically hold that top lane myself. Oh, I could. I could do Gaslow. Or attempt to do Gaslow at least. I mean, he's not. He's solid for holding it. But it is potentially looking like we're going to need a tank. It all depends on what the other person wants to do. Okay, no, the guy's got to tank. That's fine.
Make way for the bad guy.
Very best to tank and yep, so they're gonna go full push on them, but that's fine because I can take Ragnaros's Raxar. I've done that before. Be careful. Actually, should I go to Imperius? Good. Oh, check my match as well. Just can't quite get comfortable. I think the duo of Raxar and Mishu is a good idea. Let's take it.
I'm in. Here we go again.
Okay. And Deathwing. That would be ridiculous if it went Deathwing. Does not surprise me when they've taken him. Take Moradin. But with Arthur Stylish about to. Let's stay with Mish.
I hear the call of the wild.
It's not the best idea. Yeah. Oh. That explains things. Well, my eyes are being bugged by my light. No, it's just because it's directly above it. It'd be better to be offset to one side or something instead of being directly in front of me. Don't know. But worth a look at in the future. So it's probably not too great that it's directly behind my month, something like that.
Vicinity powering up.
We're about to begin.
This is why I prefer the company of beasts.
The other ones. Does the best.
Systems online. 10 seconds.
And he has to forfeit. Ready for me.
3, 2,
Two.
1.
Best in.
Facility
It's the best of it.
online.
Into the system. Best in. Have two body system. Man, you haven't had the chance. Cause he's kicking ass to your mercenary friends. Someone's got to keep the American promise. It must be Thomas. Thomas! You had to be someone. Jefferson's coming home. Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Jefferson's coming home. Paris for so long. Is following us to revolution. There is no more status quo. It spins. After Fayette signed declaration, then I said I've gotta go. Gotta be in Monticello. Work at home begins. What did I miss? What did I miss? Into a political abyss. Do the abyss. And the first cabinet today. Something to say. I'll wait at the bottom of this. First time miss. Bad town, yes. In the cabinet, no fees. I can do the state. I've already sent approved. Now I'm heading out to New York. And New York. It feels I can't believe that we are free. Waiting the NYC. In the face. Going on. So can't do anything. I'm going to draw back anyway because I've got no else. Looking at the rolling fields, I can't believe that we are free. The birds waiting in the sea. What's going on? For our missions very soon.
I've got the scent.
In government control. And for South Low, where have you been?
Waves defeated. Resetting pens
Got
as
to
per protocol.
what did I miss? What did I miss? Damn it. I can't do anything after I was on my own. I did wonder about that. I did worry. I think. Could have missed. It's the problem is I can't deal with that too. Why is my nose start to get really sort of itchy and irritating when I start? Just get had a meeting today. Hey, on my way to the bottom of this one. Dumb miss. Then welcome home. Come home. Welcome home.
I needed that friend.
You came back! Oh, thank goodness!
Here, Misha.
I'm not chasing it, I'm not chasing it. Bother with that. Shit.
Beacons are recharging, and the Zerg are growing agitated.
Yeah. Ish.
Beacons are active once again. Control them before the enemy does.
God, I can't. I can deal with it and run tactics. Got some health.
Have been slain.
This is a team who is somehow in a party together but not working together. It's not great. Like I am having trouble taking fighting Ragnaros half time on his own, and because he is perfectly taking advantage of like Misha and stuff like that.
I'm acting on instinct.
That's it. Is there a boss to deal with? Yep, and I've got this issue.
Smart to die!
Fucking hell. Jesus. I'm slowly having to. It's like. Suddenly I'm not just fighting one thing, I'm fighting. Tough.
Your enemy has destroyed the fort.
It's really. Okay, that's good.
Keep it up, healer.
The enemy has destroyed one of our keeps.
This is I would. Supposed to get it.
Status.
I would imagine that the other team is a team that is one, communicating, and two, is a group, because they are working scary well in comparison. Like if you think about it, I've heard no pings, no anything from the other team, from the rest of my team.
One. Fort under attack by hostile forces.
You have my gratitude. I'd like to food without you.
Double kill.
Come on, keep fighting. Things are moving in our favor.
Listen, there's been very little in terms of like any communication. If they've been communicating, I have not heard them do it.
This way. My eyes are upon you.
The problem is they're doing like these little hit and run tactics that makes it so difficult half the time for us to even to deal with it. That has become the actual issue. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've got.
Have been slain. Alert. Your core is under attack.
I would think this other team is definitely communicating heavily, and whereas our team they might be communicating with each other, but they're not communicating with me, which is one thing, and I'm then to the back, you know, the opposite direction. I am not communicating with them too well, which is the other problem. But these guys have got like a full. These guys have got tactics and plans. We just. Yes, we've got our red alert button. And that is about it. That's all, and that's the problem. They keep sort of like being hidden and out of the way, and it is impossible for us to deal with.
Select HotS.
I'm acting on instinct. Stick 'em. Very well.
Come back, grab health. Trying not to, yeah, trying. Don't want to get caught by a fucking roving gang of them. I mean, the problem is we do not have wave clear. We don't really. I'm trying to be it.
Have been slain.
We're just. We're just. It's not a group that works. I'm just curious. I always get curious on this one. What did I pick? I was Frostbane Hungers. Then the attack speed.
Core under attack by hostile forces.
I knew this was a
This is what I would know. This is the thing I say. If I was playing Arthas in this match, I would not have gone. I would have focused on using the Tempest, and I do normally. I do first Tempest, and that's because that's what I think would have worked really well there. That if you taken that, you can slow, you can keep people held, which would do well against some of the people they had who were sort of quick attackers and would run and the hit and run tactics they were doing. So I don't know why he was focusing on like trying to do damage or trying like to heal with his attacks. It's very strange. Rek'Sai is good on that map, but I don't think I was good for that. I don't think that was at all. That's the thing. I will comment on other people's choices in this game, but I will comment on mine just as heavily. I will not say that I was doing perfectly, because rarely am I ever doing perfectly. That is definitely the issue. That I think if Arthurs had picked stuff to focus on Frozen Tempest and used that to try and like negate a lot of the movement that they were performing, that would be really useful. And the attack speed like that, but he just wasn't. He'd chosen this setup. We just didn't have the setup and the damage, which is the other problem. The burst damage was what we needed to really, we didn't seem to really have it. Sky Temple, and they are thinking of going murky. Interesting. Okay. The choice. Which means I probably don't have to do my Asmodane, but it might be wise to do something that can hold. I'm thinking Rax. I mean, I'll switch out to other things. Anything is it's a little crappy if someone does do that. It's like, oh, you can't play this character. It's like, if they want to play that character, that's fine, but just, you know, you don't be rude about it. Mercury and Sky Temple can be, yeah. It's extraordinarily problematic. You do well at sort of giving the cover. So I did. Keep up push elsewhere and as we do. It's like being on camera. Makes my nose itch. Just wondering about going switching out from Rags, maybe going for multi damage.
I am the destroyer.
Where is he? Where is he? Where's me boy? Where's my boy? If they're gonna go Deathwing and they've foolishly chosen first. Yeah, I love how everyone's gone and one step to the left. Motherfucker. Okay, where's Sil? I can do percentage damage with multiple characters. You will discover what I can do. Also, I can push lanes.
Victory for the Forsaken.
But the fact they went Deathwing and Tychus just...
Lead a light. So it begins.
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the thing. We've got percent damage. That's the thing. Tychus might be like the main counter to Deathwing, but he's not the only counter to Deathwing. And the thing is, if I can do with Sylvanas, I can do with anybody else. And Tychus would also be a similar thing. I can cut his health down.
Balloon, grant us.
Chosen the big eyeball, Maggie. It's this thing. Sylvanas can cause percent damage, and I have found Sylvanas can be very fucking effective if I use it correctly. Like I do. And also, its ability to push lights. All nicely cut. They have picked Deathwing. They're going. I mean, you can see what they're going to do. They're going to try and stun and slow with Blaze. They're going to try and stun. Yeah, that's exactly what I might have thought they would take. They're going to try and do the same with Deckard and allow Tychus to try and whittle people down. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be a constant slowing stun. It'll be slow stuns and roots. Those will be the constant three. Which is certainly it's a move, but it's the question of whether we fall into the trap. That's going to be the issue. It's going to, and admittedly, our team pretty solid on the constant moving. Leeman's got teleport. Murky's hard to pin down. Leoric can become unstoppable if he does Wraith Walk. So I would say we've got possibilities. I'm the only one where I think has got problems potentially. I'm Malfurion to a degree. But Malfurion, does Malfurion have a talent that prevents roots? Close. I'm a bit. All I have to do is be careful.
The heathens are at our gates. Ready yourself, my champion.
I forgot I'd switched over the announcer. Yeah. So, enemy heroes, 3 stats by just kind of slow by 15%. So, my stacks slowed enemy heroes.
10 seconds.
And the other thing is also slowed enemy heroes.
5.
It affects anybody.
3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Yeah, I did my morning watch of One Division. It was very good. Shit, that's what I was trying to avoid. Oh, damn.
It will not be struck down so easily.
Okay. Definitely not good. That was not the move. I should not. So I've gotten to lost your first stock on air.
Of course. The champion has fallen. They shall pay for this treachery.
I'm being. I'm hating my own. I'm hating that vet. I am not strong enough yet to take him to be able to take that on, and that his does whittle me down quicker than mine does. I need to get so I stay out of range. Do what I'm doing. I can.
Do not test my patience.
But I am not going to be able to go toe to toe with Tychus. That is definite. He is going to make it absolute hell for me to try and get in here.
I grant you a talent. Hear the banshee.
No
You will
better
arise
message,
in time,
devil.
my champion.
Soon they shall bask in my glory.
There is no rest left for me.
I can't deal with it.
My magic flows through. Guardian,
That's all right.
not let me.
You can see the move. You can see what he's doing. Just wildly unsubtle sort of situation.
This talent is my gift, champion. Not enough mana for that.
Back. Got him.
Corruption that must be purged.
I need to be more careful. That's my issue. I can feel it. I can feel the irritation but trying to balance it. Look at Murky's doing as you might hope. And he's sort of...
What joy is there in this curse?
I can't fight Tychus though. What? I can do a lot of things, but I can't.
Beg for your miserable life. My will is my own.
We are victorious.
Grab some health.
My will is my own.
I'll say this though, there's a definite silence wailing arrow coming. Got him.
How impressive.
Well, you should be running. You didn't.
I miss
Oh, nicely done. What was that, Tychus? What was that? Can't use your minigun if you've been shushed.
Bring their forts to ruin. Going somewhere. Well struck, you have my thanks. For now. Guilty. How impressive. Death to all traitors. Ooh, a double kill.
D-
Spree was wonderful.
Nah,
Killing spree.
as much I could do. I was on a time on how I was trying to stay in the fight. Yeah, but it's just running fire. Elsewhere there.
I have no time for games. Fort destroyed.
My temple's magic subsides.
Doing good. I've stopped being stupid.
My will is my own.
These are all good things.
Vengeance is near. Listen and obey. Time to even sweets. Serve the dark lady. I fight on. Give the order.
Nice.
Double kill. The light has spoken.
The light of the sun
We are the
burns
bad.
beyond the temples. Soon they shall bask in my glory.
Forward.
My magic flows through the temples. Guardians, do not let these mortals approach them.
Vengeance is near. I'm here.
I couldn't get away. I did not see it. Where's man? Leoric is actually cutting. He is cutting through Deathwing. What's else he using? Oh, he's just trading. Yeah, he's just trading. Oh, it trades is he does for just. Oh, that's yeah. That's actually that's a clever way to do that. Okay, if I fight a Deathwing again, I'm gonna remember that as Leoric because that is beautiful. That is. I have never seen a thing of such beauty. But that one is it. That is.
Our defenses are faltering. Listen and obey.
My temple's power has been expended. You are stronger than I believed.
Show them no mercy. It's time to double kill. Infidel slain.
Rage! All I have is rage. And I am happy for it. Shit, I ran too far in. I went too far.
Get ready to embrace the light.
That was foolish. I don't know why I'm being so stupid. I don't. In any other game, I'd have looked at that and have said, don't get baited in. And I'm just. I'm being stupid. Fire plays Betsy's cursing.
That will suffice.
I'm annoyed at my own. I'm annoyed at, that I'm rushing in and I've died 7 times. Not great. I always died 5, but that doesn't make it better. That's just still. I have just not been doing good. I've not been. I am more than willing to admit when I have not been playing well. Really? Murky. Good lord. And yeah, Deathwing should have run a while ago.
Of course.
Gonna. Oh, that is bull. That is bullshit. Yeah, there we go. That's what should have happened. Oh, shitting hell.
They've destroyed one of our fortifications.
The dark lane.
Give the order. The light has spoken.
I mean, admittedly, yeah, you probably could do without us. I have not been like this in my life. I've been impulsive and foolish in the worst of ways, and it's cost me more than.
Destroyed. Well done, champion.
They thought taking Tychus would mean we had no move against Deathwing, but actually,
Such a feeble mood.
we've had all the moves against Deathwing. It's kind of freaking hilarious.
Their keep lies in ruins.
Until I choose
Guilty.
Yep.
Glory. Double kill. The moment is upon us.
Yeah, somehow taking damage doesn't. I was not doing well there.
We are victorious.
I could have been doing better. I was foolish. I should not have been trying to challenge. I should have been trying to challenge Tychus, which I was. I don't know why I was trying. Like at the beginning, should not have been doing it. But that's what I mean. When I play this game, I am extraordinarily critical of my own skills. I'm not a person who sort of says, "Oh yeah, I'm great at Paris," because I know I'm not. Freaking terrible. Yeah. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 2. That is actually a really clever move, that with Leoric. That I didn't know about that talent. You can take 15% of their health, so a high health target. You can absolutely destroy them. I wonder what that. Is that the same talent level where you can pick Mithril Mace? Because I always tend to pick Mithril Mace. I tend to go for the speed boost. That might be why I've never noticed it before. I could do I could still play Sylvanas here. I think I played Mathiel recently. So I can't think of that was the quick. I think that was a quick match. But I tend to play Asmodan. It does tend to be the Asmodan that I do. I'm an Asma fan of the Asmodan. You gotta, make yourself laugh. Okay, I might do. Oh god. Like Hoggo always has weird irritation. Yeah, the really bad thing. Yeah. I might do Diva for the same reason. There we go. You kind of gotta love when when your thought is validated instantly.
This realm needs me.
Yeah, they're always going to it. Leaving tends to be the one that gets picked quite a bit. Okay, we need. Right. Switched over. What is the best? They're gonna be really irritating. Ooh, Papa. I don't know. So the question with this is always, who do they take? Because the problem is, I'm gonna, no matter what, I'm gonna have Moradin basically in my face hole. Oh, yeah. Oh. Lily wouldn't be effective against us. We're heavily ability damage. I understand the thought, but it doesn't work. Morales, I would feel like Morales is gonna be the one to attack. I mean, I could also, if you want me to do it, I could take Lily instead and really screw over the thought. What they got?
We will forge a great destiny.
Okay. They always take Lily and really sort of. Yeah, they didn't take Lily anyway. What are they taking? So I might take Lily just because then I can kind of block off Moradin and I can block off Valera. I might have thought it was the damage.
Our time has come.
There's no point, but this is the thing. Our team was not one where they were going to pick Lily. Their team is one where we would want to pick Lily. That's the thing. Like I looked at that team. If you think about it, our main two damage dealers are both ability based. We've got Varian, who also, which yeah, they might use to a degree, but they won't use that. They'll use. The likelihood is the Moradin will jump in and try and get me, which is the thing why good thing of picking Lily is like stay away from him. But I can block Valera's attack, Artanis and Moradin's. Leaving is going to be the only major issue. But they're going to do it where Moradin and Artanis are trying to distract, and Valeria will sneak in and try and pick off someone like Orphea or Gul'dan. Or me. Also likely.
Alright, let's get ready to stomp the horde.
Speak, servant.
Right. Given the potential of splash damage, it might be better to do the free drinks. For 1 second, this man's cost is funded. If
Battle
it's,
starts in 10 seconds.
what is it reduced by a second? Oh, second from 4 is pretty good, actually. Yeah, let's do that.
3, 2,
The potential for splash damage and for problems is
for
high.
the Alliance!
Also, I would once again like to note, I really do think that is one of the better Orpheus skins. I like her Slacker skin, the one I tend to use. But yeah. There we go.
Are you trying to show me up?
Back at the Bill of Rights. Ink hasn't dried.
Excellently
It
done.
must be nice. It must be nice.
Your service is
And Washington on your side. That was the thing, I got used to playing Lily. That's a lot.
Excellently done.
Choose a talent.
excellent.
Nice. Ha!
Choose a talent.
Okay, good. Careless message.
Got word that the enemy's holding some of our troops hostage.
So as long as we are careful,
Fight well in my absence.
I must retreat.
we are currently 2 levels ahead.
We found our soldiers. Capture the Horde's prison camp, but make sure they don't capture ours.
Wondering whether to take this slow instead of the heal.
Great.
Stayed close.
Killing spree. We need to guard the cave until the lock is open. Don't let the Horde near it. Choose a talent. Is that the best the Horde can do?
That's good. This is good. Orphea, why you chasing, girl? Why you chase?
Thanks for the relief.
Playing risky games.
They've secured the cage. We have to unlock it again if we want this camp.
A chance to fucking select my talent. Also, here's another time. Jesus.
Camp secured. Now let's take the fight to the Horde.
I think they would have taken Morales. I don't know. I don't know if they would have taken Morales or not. But I feel like they might. Because Morales would have been that character who they could have covered and protected the entirety of this time. Oh. Oh, I saw that gun. Nail him. Here we go. Tell a story about a kid. Story about a whole lot of bravery. There's so many people in the kid.
Thanks for the relief.
Keep him alive!
Good work, friend.
I'm going to pull back.
No, I'm not gonna do the signature cups.
Taking out our cavalry will win you the war, friend.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm taking the slow because they are trying to do hit and run. They're trying to like quickly get away, and it doesn't work half the time for them, which is kind of hilarious. No, I only. This could be where it all goes wrong.
Shooting orcs in a battle.
Once again.
Thanks for the relief.
I'm a healer. I'm a fucking healer, and I'm getting kills.
Untouchable.
Bye, guys. It's a full level difference. 12 against 8. I swear to God, Morales. I think Morales is the one they would have picked. If you think about it, Morales is the only character who matches the same thing, a constant flow of heal. I think that's who they were going to pick, and I think I blocked them. If you're going to take Artanis, you're going to take Moradin, and you're going to and leaving stuff like that, you're going to go in Morales. I honestly think that's who they were going to take. But they are getting consistently stomped, and it is getting freaking funny to me.
Free our soldiers and show the whore what
Back at the Bill of Rights, which are the ink hasn't dried. Let's be nice. Be nice. Has Valyria realised that her running in like that is actually a terrible idea because she's getting caught in the frozen tempest of Arthas, who then absolutely murders. I think she's realised that running in against Arthas isn't a good idea. If an enemy has, if an opponent has an aura, then don't run into it. Because they're hidden. I'll make them blind for even longer. Good lord. This is... I don't want to say it was painful to watch, which it kind of is, but it's way too funny at the same time. Really? They went and grabbed a boss. What do we think a boss is going to do exactly in this situation? We're not going to fully pay attention to it. Once again, what exactly were they expecting with taking that boss? They needed to take the objective. Ah, damn. I couldn't keep him alive.
Keep destroyed.
I'm in, Chase.
That one's going into the next book.
Excellent.
Are you trying to show me up?
I don't want to heal. So-
My face.
Do not even know what they're saying. I do, however, think. I think they were going to take. I think they were going to take Morales. They would take Morales, and I went no, and it shat that plan to bed. Shut that plan to bed. That's a new one. Ah, don't even count in the top in the painful. But yeah, I think given the team they had, I think they were going to try and use Morales and try and keep and basically keep the gap. Given Moradin and Artanis, two extraordinarily difficult to push through sort of tank and bruisers, I think that's what they were going to do. I think they were not expecting Morales to get picked for the ban. So I don't know, but the fact that they went with Lucio, who is similar in setup in that he can keep healing them, I think that's what they were going for. Someone who could keep up the constant stream of health. So I don't know. It's certainly, I mean, Lucio doesn't make much sense to that otherwise. That's the thing. Lucio in my head at least only makes sense if it was the character they weren't. If it was the character they were going to go for and they didn't. But I don't know. So that is conjecture in the highest regard. Yes. It seems likely to me. That's the thing. That might have been what they were trying to do. But who knows? I have gotten better with Lily. I did not understand her setup when I was first started playing as her, but then I now know that basically use the healing cups consistently because that will always go to heal the lowest health hero, which is great. But if there's someone charging in or just need some health, you can do the Spirit Drain instead. That's to balance out the spread of the healing. God, that, however, is a painful match to be on for Red. That's a hurt. I don't think they would have picked Lily for that. I don't think Lily was ever going to be their pick for it. It wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't be any good. You're only been able to block one person's actual damage. Everybody else would be quite safe. Oh good, I don't know what to ban. I hate being able to. I don't do well with some of that pressure. It freaks me out. Okay, so we got Bruiser, we got Tank. No Tank. I don't know who to. I don't know. I could go Syl. I could go Sylvanas again. Someone's already taken the healer, so I'm thinking Sylvanas. But having a lot of success with it at the moment. I haven't played Sergeant Hammer in a while. I probably won't. I don't think I will rarely ever play her in ranked. Maybe in quick match. Maybe if some friends play Submission of the Storm later, I might play in quick match. But it seems interesting. It's generally says I have one viewer, but then I guess all I can guess is that someone is watching. They're not being bored. That's the general fear. Okay. Would Phoenix do well here? Don't know. So, given how I mean, it was Sylvanas, I feel like I want to stick with it. Do we need a bruiser? Imperious, maybe? Give us some cover.
Ready for action. Tremble before me.
Maybe Leo. It's like how it's like maybe Leo's like, yeah. I mean, either one, I will murder the ever-loving hell out of people. It's kind of hilarious. Depending on what they take. I can do huge amounts of damage with either with Leoric or with Imperius. It's kind of hilarious. I'm thinking maybe Imperius, because Imperius can obviously does that stun. It means I can sort of jump and freeze people in place, which would be good for stuff like Diablo and Moradin. I need to see what they pick. I'm in two minds. It's either Leoric or Imperius, it feels like. The thing is, I'm good with Imperius. I have a solid setup built for him, and I do feel fairly confident. Also, they've taken my rags away from me, so I can't do that.
I'm here to help.
Jaina, Deckard. Can't make the decision. I would rather Imperius because I've got the stuns, I've got slows. I'm gonna go Imperius. The Oric's an idea, but I don't. But yeah, I'd rather. I have I've done well with Imperius the last few games I've played them. I do not know what it is. Something about sitting and streaming. Kind of like how when I used to record stuff for YouTube and I was talking a lot, I would start yawning, like consistently. I feel a yawn coming. It was weird. Like I don't know if it was just the consistent intake of air because I was talking so much. Definitely was a problem. But I feel confident with the various ones. Just need to be careful and I'll be fine. That was fun.
Are you ready, friend?
You are not worthy to speak to an angel.
With stuff like Arthur, stuff like that, we've got a solid defense. This is truly gonna be it's gonna be the question of just which team works better. That's what I actually think. I had to move. And I had to back frick off when I needed to. Ah, damn.
I will strike you down. Do you expect thanks for fulfilling your duty?
What I need to do is, and I've stated this before, I need to keep a watch of what Mephisto is doing. And then try to catch him.
My strength returns. Heaven reigns. It seems you've proven useful, healer.
Because I do.
She's a talent. Who dares stand against me?
I know how to play Imperius as a bruiser and be dangerous enough
We redesigned our
that they should be afraid.
for combat in the Nexus. Prepare to begin field testing.
Who dares stand against me?
Triglove terminal online. Take control to pilot the mech.
Heaven reigns.
Oh, contact.
To the front lines. My strength returns.
The field test has started. Attack the enemy protector and see how much damage its armor can take.
Do you expect thanks for fulfilling your duty, talent? My strength is needed elsewhere.
Okay, good. They've not really tried to push very hard. They had that, my bad.
So that is the extent of the protection power.
strength returns. Suffer my wrath. Mercy is a sign of weakness. I will strike you down. Advance.
I do need the experience points. I need the 10. If I can get my...
Choose a talent. Thanks for fulfilling your duty.
An exit terminal will be
And yeah, then all I can do is... So, stay alive. Go.
I will never tire of doing that.
Those Valorous brands of Imperius are extraordinarily strong. They take a lot of health away and they can heal a lot of give a lot of health too. Solid. Really? Other one pick. I can do what they probably do. I mean. Little stuck, little stuck. I just got I got trapped by everything. Every last sort of thing they could possibly do is keep me pinned in place. Couldn't have been that long. I do not understand. I don't understand why it's not using. See. On the way. He is right. We need to hold. We just need to hold. I'm telling previous to move those. It's just. Okay, nailed one, nailed two, there's three. That's what I'm gonna see this. That's what Get bait it out. Do not step off the fucking thing.
Thanks for fulfilling your duty.
We can keep them. If we can keep the hell back, it's not gonna take a.
Constructions complete. Pilot the Protector to victory.
I'm thinking filling the sense that I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I was kind of trapped there, and you kidding? I would know that it might have been a better idea, just as a thought, if the giant mech that has the shield and the guns and all the other stuff had stayed with the team fight. I can't help but feel that to be true. Just ever so slightly, it might have been more useful than them wandering away for me to get pinged by everyone.
Advance.
Can't help but be a little cheesed off about that. Just, you know, a touch.
You pushed the Protector to its limit. Well done.
Can't help but be just a little pissed.
That took long enough. Choose a talent.
Yep. I was trying. The insane. He walked towards me.
I see you.
The fun thing is I've got... Oh, shit. I grabbed a pinned. I followed too far and I got trapped. Oof. Oh. Just... That's not great. I'm doing solid damage, but I'm just... I am going to do that though. Reduce the duration of violence by 5 seconds with no one considering trigger. Because if you start doing that, he becomes even more freaking vicious. Because you can continuously heal whenever you attack. And if you combine it with the charge, I can start cutting their health down. Is that as the hope? Yeah, you do need to be careful though.
Advance.
It's time, heroes. Control the terminal and bring in the Protector.
So Zagara is still the one picking that fight. That actually helped me, Diablo, so thanks. I have a shield. You do not. Ah, get out. It's getting old. I was getting thrown around by Diablo for a long while. Where was everybody else? Just could not do a thing. Also, definitely didn't help that we had that entire fight outside of the area.
Enemy protector online.
Yeesh. I don't think Brighton was really needed for this. I don't know. I don't know if mine was previously trustworthy. The problem is though, Diablo is pinning me the fuck down now, and I can't do anything. I can't go after the people I should be able to. I should be trying to go after, because Diablo starts throwing me around like a literal rag doll. It's a little ridiculous. I also don't know why Zagara seems to continue fighting back up top. Oh, for the love of God. No. Nope. I'm not having this happen again. God. Got it. Right. So that's payback for that getting old. Annoyingly, it's only going to do so much. But it does, it has stopped Diablo from being able to come back immediately by making him come back immediately now. Not gonna fight Diablo? Not gonna fight? Not gonna fight this time? Yeah, do shit. Diablo was confident, but he's not as confident now because he's I've gotten more. I have certainly upped my game. Shit. I got baited. That was stupid. That was dumb. A dumb move. Jumped in, tried to kill, and failed wildly. They do. I need to be trying to catch Amaristo, but the problem is that it's the exact thing I just watched out. Which is that Diablo will appear and pin me down. But yeah, he's getting. I mean, that's the thing. He's getting destroyed. We are doing it. We're doing good. Just dealing with him. Oh, drop the beacon down. Drop your health beacon. Drop your health beacon. Oh, why didn't you drop the biotic emitter? Well, they've got it. The problem is he's done the same thing I've been doing, and I'm hating myself doing it. Drop the hell. Oh, that's not good. It's not good at all.
Terminal activated.
And that person has descended into, I'm going to insult my team, and not great, but you don't have to insult them. not a rule of I couldn't do anything. I got caught. I'm just getting caught in one stun after the other. No problem. They gone for the roots ability with Jaina by any chance? No. It's just the call. It was just called that name. It did seem a little foolish for someone to run in when they've got an item and they.
Be ready for it.
I don't know. I don't know what if Zagara counts as a mage, which can I don't think she does actually. I think she counts more physical. Oh, but it's stuff like that. It's just watching them just being able to flee. As long as everyone's focusing on the tanks a lot, I think now. And that does seem to be like the meta at the moment, like a 2-tank play. Fairly consistent. Just wary of the fact that running it is sort of charging. Why is he over? Fucking hell.
Do you expect thanks for fulfilling your duty?
Our technician will analyze its combat data.
Don't take it. It's just the problem. Just the people we need to get dealt with aren't being dealt with, and that's the problem. That especially is just a maddening combination that causes so many problems. It's just... I do wonder if I should have got a Tychus. Might have been a better idea. Seeing they had the double tanks. Though the actual problem is, if I'd gone Tychus, I imagine similar issue, because... I mean, essentially, it's going to charge it. I mean, Arthur should be able to take Diablo relatively well, because I've played as Arthur against Diablo. My actual issue is that he's focused entirely on Frostborn's Hunger, and I don't... Frozen Tempest is great against other tanks. It's a great ability, and it can... because it can keep them from moving able to move about and do stuff that otherwise might destroy. And that's the problem. Instead, they've gone to Frostborn Hungers. And Frostborn Hungers is not great. You need to facilitate. I'm not chasing it. I'm not being beaten into that death trap. But that's what it does feel like the issue is. And Zagara's gone off on her own. Oh, Zagara, you have not been with us the whole time. It's been wrong.
Want to take this camp of mercenaries? Because I do.
How did you think you were me? Many different levels. How did you think you were? Also, you're playing as the character. God damn. No, I was body blocked and pinned. And I just can't hit Mephisto. I couldn't finish off Mephisto.
Power routed to the terminal. Control it and you can pilot the protector.
113. I've done solid amounts of damage. Just couldn't get. No, this was a. No, it's just everything on me. Solidly hit. Actually, didn't. Interestingly enough, I wasn't in the ult. The actual irony, I was behind Diablo. The actual problem was I got hit with yeah, it's just the basic attacks of that Blizzard. It was, yeah, Blizzard started raining down on me. But I definitely was trapped by the ult. Because someone can think they're a different character in person because you're looking at your character the whole time. Baffle.
It looks like you have a hostile protector on your head. Destroy it if you can.
Do you expect thanks for fulfilling your duty? Death is not the end. He's under attack.
Just. Ugh, I was not. 9 deaths is not great. Tesla has no kills, which is kind of unfortunate for him, but he has done 115 damage. You know, he's just not been able to finish, which is what happens sometimes. The problem is Tassadar was not the one for that. Because Diablo smashed him into walls, Jaina King's pick up, he's standing still. Also, I find it funny the person's like, I've actually. Did they do more damage? So they've done that much more damage. Have a look. So go to 125 against Tassadar's 115. That's not that much difference. I don't know why they were crowing about that one. But yeah, the deaths and it annoys me once again that I am backed out. Better. I cannot hold. But that double tank trick is being used more recently. I've noticed it as a sort of in the general meta. I just need to stand up.
Dragon Child.
Sat still since I got up. It's just. I need to look into it. Changing this chair. Doing something. Would be useful. I'm thinking maybe I'll go Zac. Maybe I'll go Zagar. Because you can generally defend. Although I can do Asmodan. I've not done Asmodan today yet. So. I keep saying we're getting like a new chair for this instead of this chair that I've had in this room for a long while. I think this chair is about as old as my old computer was. I think I've had that for that long. Everybody's talking and
Comes justice.
only with the singing under the shadow of my mind. Ready on them? Ready on?
The wait is over.
So it begins.
Those things deep. I just reckon that person one of the times I streamed who got really pissy at me because he said I screwed him over because of his pick. It's like, dude, you had plenty of time to pick. You just didn't. You're trying to blame me. Beth. I did end up playing a bit more 7 Days to Die with friends the last few days, which has been interesting and kind of funny. I've been basically exploring one of the biggest cities on the map. I need to actually see. I need to double check with the person whose game essentially it was, the server we're playing on, because I was trying to see if that was like the regular map, because the regular map I actually have a big version of it that I can look at and then maybe give me an idea of where certain things are, which would be useful. So for our general plans, although right now where we last saved, or where the server was last loaded, we are on like a Blood Moon day, so we're about to be attacked, which should be fun to watch. It's interesting to see. But I'm definitely not going to stream 7 Days again with my friends, just because we don't. It's weird. 7 Days to Die is one of the few games where when I play with my friends, we don't really talk. Like we are quite quiet. It's odd. Like we get oddly focused, and it's not maybe super as entertaining as I was hoping. That was fun. I am still looking at maybe trying to get it so I can stream my console. But part of me doesn't know if I want to. That's the only problem. Is that the only thing that I just do not know if I want to do it. I might get Little Nightmares 2 though. I was talking about that last stream, and
It's nearly time. Have you readied yourself?
I might get that. Like, there goes. The boss this.
We launch our attack in.
But yeah, I think I'll range of offshore bit. Although, just in case.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, so I might get it, and if I do, I'll set it up for. I'll get it set up and ready so that I can, because it would be on Wednesday. Noise.
This is its own reward.
You gotta deal with that moment, and I got this. But yeah. So I'm thinking that because it would come out on Wednesday, so that's not too bad a day to play it. Obviously, it's a normal streaming day. So. Oh.
You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take control of the shrines.
I think we could use some mercenaries on our side.
You really trying to do that ridiculous sort of like taunt?
Capture the shrines. Inherit the
So how does that
Knight's
not
power,
like
and
annoy
lay
everybody
waste
else
to
more
this
than
forsaken
it taunts me? That's the issue I realize. Uh-oh. Got him.
Insignificant wretch.
Some additional way. Dude, I can see where you are. Also, is he really trying to do that? Like it's gonna get me? He sort of ran straight through. It wasn't really so much a threat. There it is.
Exceptionally done.
I got nothing. I'm playing a dangerous game, just staying there. I ended up watching the final season of the Venture Brothers over the last couple of days, and still, such a good series. I'll show you next. See? Thing is, I'm just gonna keep pushing heat. Solid for me.
That beast is not my beloved. Not anymore.
Cooking. It's a silencing. one day we'll drop the bomb. We'll drop it on. Maybe someone that you love into you. Yeah. Oh, you gotta say, if nope, they're trying.
My beloved is gone. His power remains. Control the shrines and make use of it. Harness the power of sun and moon.
Thanks for the assistance, guys. I mean, I could have had this, but it's always useful. I will not begrudge assistance in capturing a base and capturing a camp. There we go.
You've been training.
Better. Until I drop the bomb. Wonder who will drop it on. Maybe someone that you love. You.
I tried to save this realm. Now it burns.
I didn't want to try and take it with them all there. I will assist Moradin with the species.
His strength was never yours to keep.
Just backed off slowly. It's like, nobody used his boost. I was not afraid. You see, here's the thing, that trick only works if you've got people. And you really kinda don't. The thing, he's trying to pin me down, but he does it in such a poor way. Like, he's not getting into a good position where I'll be stuck if he does it. He's sort of running at me, dropping it, and then backing off, and
Do not squander.
he doesn't know how to bully, he doesn't know how to hassle.
Choose a talent.
Oh! So close.
Become the Dragon Knight and claim vengeance for my family.
You missed. What are you gonna do?
Make your enemies suffer as I have.
Well done, you attacked me. Completely snowballed. Ooh, are we good? Coward! I think he thought he was in a different position than he was there.
The power is yours no longer.
There we go, got my greed. Man, they sure are being ineffectual.
Satisfactory kill. Who's next?
Most impressive. We must eliminate their force.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
Choose a talent. Perhaps I underestimated
Once again, they sure are being ineffectual.
My husband is dead. Remind this kingdom of his strength.
Don't let it go to your head. Keep fighting!
Oh, I don't use my attack. Boom. Once again, boy, they sure love being ineffectual.
we shall feast for this. Calls.
still hit somebody with that. I don't know who, but I hit someone. Hit something. Oh.
Double kill.
Oh, that certainly does make me feel better about my about my playing. I don't feel it. I really have 0 deaths. Okay. I don't remember having 0 deaths. Sure, I got killed, but okay. I probably was thinking the. I know, I just got very close to death and like quite a few times before I was thinking. Yeah, okay, it's 200 points. Oh, fine, stand up. Let's stand up again. I need to. Oh, sorry. Oh, I need to just. Stretch. I swear this is actually really helping standing up. Oh, relaxing me a little bit. There we go. Less tense. Very helpful. Nope. Okay, weird. I'm thinking they could release Orisa from Overwatch as a tank. Yes. I think that would do pretty well. Like a ranged tank. Because you don't have many ranged tanks. She would do well. Because you'd have the high health, you've got the... She's got the armor abilities and the shield wall, stuff like that. It's entirely possible. I should play Overwatch again. I haven't played it in a while. It was fun. It was really enjoyable to play. Just wasn't... I'm just not always great at it. I tended to play Orisa though, because I like Orisa. The big old robot with a big old Gatling gun. Pretty fun to play. Okay, so it's bad. I could go Asmodan again, because I can do Asmodan on this. And I am tempted to, just because of how good that last game went. I must you make it me. I'm thinking of getting rid of Gaz. Okay. These guys are gonna be annoying. Okay, right. I'm not gonna do Asmodan already, given what's going on. Should I go? I think maybe Arthas for the tank. Okay, they've to Li Ming. You go first. Catalyst is always around. Look, I've noticed the Catalyst gets banned less and less now, and it's even then. So. I should try and look at getting the wire for my microphone a little more sort of organized.
him down.
The crusade calls.
Shit, I just don't want to move. I'm gonna take off this because ours can slow, can slow up, and well, not to be perfect for one against Joanna. It's a good all round for any potentials. Oh god, sorry.
I hear and obey.
I stand.
I that is annoying for me as well because I knew it.
My
Mind went elsewhere, and I'm annoyed at myself for doing that. It's because I don't even know why. I just sort of felt tired. The thing, I used up a lot of energy in the previous game, and I just feel like again. But I'm annoyed at that. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing anyone doing that stuff. I completely didn't think about it. Not that any of those I probably would have banned. I might have looked. I don't know who I'd have banned. Okay, so I gotta do good in this to make up for that because I am annoyed at myself and I'll be consistently pissed. I'm thinking game physical armor because a lot of their characters are physical based. God, okay. I'm gonna go physical. Okay. Time to make up for that bullshit. Because that was dead.
10 seconds.
That's the exact sort of thing I talk about where I don't like being the one that's to do the bats. Because if my mind wanders, which it did, it's problems. That's the catch we need to get him in there. It's... There we go. That's making up for the bullshit. Coward! But at the same time, that's useful to me. Because his clones, shadows, count as heroes for the sake of my quest.
I will keep you healed.
And then somebody we chose. Is that on its toes? Back at the Bill of Rights chapter. Pink as and dry. Nice. Nice. And what's on your side?
All shall suffer.
His little... That's the thing. Samuro is not great against Arthur, so he can keep... Yeah, I know.
Choose a time my spirit is renewed.
Cowards! I think I'm not gonna notice he's up there. Yep. I just waited. The thing, he shouldn't use his illusions against me because it counts. Hey, goddamn coward. Come on, Samuro, you coward, come fight. Apparently, you must want to. try. Nope. Got him. Oh, wait. Why did she not go for Brightwing? I had Brightwing pinned. Because again, I'm not entirely afraid of you people. That's the first time they've been able to actually kill me, so taking them a long time. Yeah.
Enemy has destroyed a fort.
I can't do anything else, so.
So be it.
Very good, Iffy.
This world
Ploy, was it?
I must retreat.
Same one again. I'll give him, that was a tactic to drew my attention away, managed to and use ult to set the boss, but didn't really help too much. He tried to use an ult to try and do all that to try and get past me. And that's the thing, Zero knows he can't fight. That's the fun thing of it.
In service of the Lich King. Choose a talent.
Let's get a bit more mana back per attack. Why do I keep rhyming things today? Good.
Your enemy has done as I asked. Soon you will know my power.
But I need to be careful. I need to be covering my own team instead of trying to step on my own.
Your destruction is at hand.
Oh. Yep.
Torment awaits. Ghost of
to move. I'm getting too drawn in there. It's seeing Hogger just come back in the opposite direction. Yeah, I might play one more game after this. 3 hours, not too bad. At least my computer's not getting absolutely stuffed full of data. Like I changed it on Monday, I think, because basically the video files for this, I always record each stream. And the videos files for this were going to my video, obviously the video file section of my SSD. Problem is, the video files are quite big. My SSD is obviously, because it's a solid state drive, relatively small, so it was not liking it. So, let me go. Just there we go. Right. Stop it away. I couldn't do anything there. She was running. Well, 2 of them. I'm gonna say it was perfect, but it worked. I would love to win, but I've got so very little. Hunger needs to be careful. Yeah, they are definitely grabbing it. Oh, dude, do you can, Noga. I'm coming in. Oh, shit. I was stuck in the midst of everything. I was trying to block off the capture. It did not work. I'll take that advance, yeah. They're not using a great amount of ability damage. Mostly physical damage. So I can increase the attack speed slow, the movement slow. And capture camel tools. I'm annoyed that I failed. And okay. I don't know which one of these is the actual, but I'll find him. go. That boost of, that additional burst of speed now is actually quite useful. Yeah, and the Alright.
Shatter their constructs. Deliver the gems to my altar before your enemies.
Dropping the stuff we got. Go back, grab some health for mana because I need it. Give me the cover, give me the cover. Shit. Let's try, asshole.
Enough. The power is mine once more.
Oh, nested. Nice done that.
My web weavers shall weave a web of death upon your foes.
Didn't see. I didn't. Given the fact I couldn't see her. It's in the last second. He's doing about as one would expect. You just couldn't take him out. That was the. I'm actually looking at it. 22 to 17. So, yeah. We've killed them more times, but I guess we just haven't capitalized on it. The fact was I was dropping back as well. Yeah, that was the problem. Like I had actually dropped back to avoid getting killed, and it just happened to be that I got jumped.
Gems. Bring them to me. Do this now.
Yeah. it's not the real one anyways. I want leg down this immediately. Start the fight. Get it. Ah, got hit with it. Cover record. And the problem is, they only need to. No, I know. Already dropping. Fucking whack it all back.
Enemies deserve. Prepare yourselves. Reapers come for you.
So be it. Is under attack.
Entirely on top. I do not feel like I've made up for that. This is a... Defensive side edge, bro, is just not. Couldn't seem to pull shit together. So it's annoying me once again. Stuck this. I win a game, I lose a game. I win the game, I lose a game.
VP.
Just the issue is it's the AoE. Like they had stuff that could just hit so many of us at once. And we did not quite have that. Push me just back past town, isn't it? Yep, just barely. Yep, 966. They were right. I'm thinking I will stop. I'm feeling a little tired. Just not super feeling it. It's played for almost 3.5 hours. It's not too bad. Pretty good, really, actually, at the end of the day. So yeah, I will be back on Monday. I don't know what I'll be streaming. I haven't really thought about it yet. I might try and look to do something a bit different. Maybe something, because I've got a few games in the Epic Game Store that could be interesting. Stuff like the first Hitman, they're free to play. Darkest Dungeon, things of that nature. Maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll do Enter the Gungeon or something. Like, I don't know. I'm going to try and do something a bit different. Instead of doing Like Friday's the only day when I'm going to try and say always do Heroes of the Storm, but other than that, I'd rather hold off. Okay, so I hope you had fun watching. I will see you on Monday once again. I'm gonna go see what my friends are doing, and if there's anything else going on, and maybe go watch some stuff as well, because there's stuff to watch. So yeah, see you on Monday.